Hey everyone, it's Tony DiTerlizzi, author and illustrator of books for young readers. I'm here at home, which chances are you're probably at home too, and I'm actually in my studio where I create my books. I use my imagination a lot. It's kind of my superpower for coming up with stories and drawing pictures. And I bet you have a pretty rich and vivid imagination as well, which is really great for coming up with neat things to do to pass the time. One of the things I thought we could do together was I could read to you some of my stories. This is one that's a particular favorite that I don't read as often as I should, and it's called G is for One Gzonk. It started out as an alphabet book, but didn't really end up as an alphabet book. It kind of became like a number book. Well, to be honest, I couldn't tell if I wanted to do an alphabet book or a number book, so I made an alpha number bet book. And anyway, it also stars a very young version of me, which you'll see here. It's dedicated to Dr. Seuss and Edward Lear, who I loved when I was younger. And you can see here's a young version of me when I had much more hair and was much skinnier. Hello and welcome to my book, a book thought up by me. I am the author and the artist, as soon you'll plainly see, of this alphabet of creatchlings, a 26-letter menagerie. But I must confess, as you may have guessed, it won't teach you ABC. So say goodbye to boring books where bears can bounce a ball, and turn the page, I've set the stage, and nothing makes sense at all. Let's see what happens. A, it's for an angry Ack. He eats your dirty clothes. His favorite snack is stinky socks with jam packed in the toes. And grabbing goodies off the floor, the snooping Blueby tack puts every object he can find upon his sticky back. A toy car, a vase, a fork, a watch once owned by me, and as you know, not one of these begins with letter B. The cootie noodle, letter C, has gotta dance and sing. Too bad she has a voice so high you cannot hear a thing. The Dinkalicious Dinky eats bananas from a tin, each and every morning doing yoga on a pin. That looks like it might hurt. It's a good balance, though. E is for the evil Eog with hateful, horrid breath, and if you sniff a little whiff, you may be faced with death. That's kind of what my breath's like when I wake up in the morning, I'm not gonna lie. And here we see the frantic, fly-swatting Footsie-Foo. He never ever hits his mark. Wait, who the heck are you? Uh-oh, what are these guys? I am Onesie. I am Twosie. We are teeny weeny woo. You never see just one of us. There must at least be two. And if you do see two of us, then soon there will be three. Hold on. This is no counting book, because that's not ABC. Go back to where you came from, wherever that may be. Now G is for the Grand Gzonk, who everybody knows can take the oddest things and balance them upon his nose. Here's a hungry Hoofle-Foofle, which looks suspiciously like Ted. And Acks' twin brother Ick. He sneezes, wheezes, snorts, and drips because he's always sick. Ooh. Jammy Jelly Jello-Melly wears PJs all day. While pouring cups of hot grape juice, he makes PBs and J's. Peanut butter and jelly. Observe the one-eyed Crigglebink slurp ketchup through a straw. I've never done that. And a large Licky Lickens, the biggest thing I ever saw. R stands for Ravenous Rotoid with 60 screws inside his head. No, R doesn't come after L, you woo. It comes after Q instead. These woos. M. Behold the mighty me-ighty. And a needle noddle too. I think this guy should have 4 legs, or nothing less than 2. Onesie, twosie, cut it out. This ain't the book for you. Make way for the zoomy orange oomy, weighing in at 2.5 liters. 3Z, you're ruining the letter O, but she just ran 39 meters. Pink Peepee Weepkins sleeps soundly on the loo. There's 7 stars upon his cap. That's it! I've had it with you! Count for me, smarty, the hairs on his head. Divide that by how many ears. Multiply that by the stripes on his tongue and subtract his age in dog years. That answer is an easy one. The sum is 68. Wow, that is astounding. Your adding skills are great. Perhaps it would not be so bad to count the ABC. Let's try it together. You take the next letter, the one that comes right after P. Crazy, cutesy, queasy quap is allergic to her naps, even after paddling 90 splishy splashy laps. I think I could work with you digits. In fact, it might be kind of nifty to keep counting our letters and splitting them each 50-50. Goes the ravenous rotoid with 60 screws inside his head and one case of blistering heartburn from eating big hunks of hot lead. A is for the angry Ack. He eats 8 pounds of clothes. Whoa, wait, we did the letter A, as everyone here knows. But we missed the very beginning. Yeah, we want to count from the start. 2Z, 3Z, stop it now. You're tearing this book apart. The striped and squirty Swizzle Whizzle yells and spits and spurts. He has yelled 6 times today, and now my eardrums hurt. 1, when he was angry. 2, when he was bored. 3, when he was happy. And when he was ignored, he yelled at a ham sandwich and the Hoofle-Foofle's tail. He yelled so much his voice gave out and jumped into a pail. T is the teensy TDT with 7 legs and all, and 7 sticky suction cups to climb right up the wall. Onesie, twosie, wait a sick. This just came to me. We could count and count some more, but after letter Z. The Uggle-Unk with floating hands plays guitar upside down. There are 3 stripes in his underwear. Thank goodness none are brown. High-class stuff here. Careful, Teedle-weeny-woo. Let's hurry on our way. The vicious, vile, venomous Vrit did not come here to play. Well, here we are at W, the whirly-whirlaroo. And hold on, am I counting right? Do I see 2 more woo? X stands for the number 10, so now there are 10 woo. Or X could be this Zurzel who is trying to cook my shoe. His crooked neck is 3 feet long. His legs, they number 4. His arms extend 500 yards from one big metal door. Oh, they're counting everything now. We are finding stuff to count so much we cannot stop. Just like this yellow Yummel-Yum who counts each single hop. He hops 8 million hops to work, 9 zillion to the store. Then he hops back home again because his hopper's sore. The letter Z will always be the Xanderific Zibblzook, the final fancy entry in this alphabetalicious book. With 1 in 20 consonants plus A, E, I, O, U, that's 26 creechlings in all, my masterpiece is through. Whew! Wow, this book of ABC has been a world of fun. Now let me do a counting book. I'll start with number 1. So all you woo race up ahead and find your proper place, and when I say your number, then you'll know to show your face. Oh, so now he's going to do a counting book, but there's only 1 page left. This must not go so well. One orange woo, sitting all alone, calls up another woo on the telephone. Hey, you woo, what do you want to do? He hopped on over, and then there were 2. But now the alphabet creatures have showed up, so I suspect this will go horribly awry. And that is the end of G is for One Gzonk. It neither taught you how to count, nor taught you the alphabet. But maybe, just maybe, it made you smile. Thanks. Be well. Take care. Bye.